Thanks to the virtue-signaling politics of Hollywood, it seems that gays in modern media are harder to avoid than ever. Just last week, I had to explain alternative lifestyles to my sweet, young 16-year-old son because of Sense8. Now, I have nothing against the gays, but having not met more than 3 in my 50 years of life, I'm led to assume that there can't be as many as these TV shows are implying. To help you Hollywood writers, I've developed a concise list to check and make sure it's actually necessary to the plot for your character to be a gay. If it's not relevant at all times, why include it? If your character does not meet these conditions, simply replace them with a normal person to maintain realism. Number 1, they must not mention they are gay, and instead the audience infers from their high voice and brightly colored shirts. Number 2, they must be from New York, like all gay people are. Number 3, they should set up a funny moment where they react by saying, "Oh my goodness," in a silly voice. Number 4, they should act as someone who can relate to the female character to prevent adding too many chicks into the story. Number 5, they must flirt with the main character, but only once, emphasizing how manly and desirable he is. Number 6, their plot must revolve around how difficult it is to be gay, which my son needs to see. If it's based on a true story, the character must be gay in real life to the extent that people are going to notice it if you gloss over it. Number 8, they should only refer to their sexuality in terms of teams, to set up sports analogies for fathers in the audience. Number 9, they must not be born before 1970, when gay people first started appearing in America. Number 10, they should explain what a top and a bottom is, so I can finally understand what the hell my daughter is talking about on Facebook. Number 11, the gayness should be the result of an outlandish curse, like a mummy's curse. Number 12, they should be able to hide the weapons, such as baseball bats, down their throat. Number 13, they must participate in a dance competition so the main character does not have to stoop to such feminine behavior. Number 14, if the character is female, make sure she is only bisexual as to validate the fantasies of the audience. Number 15, it should be implied that they at least tried to be straight. Number 16, they must be able to help the main character by tracking a missing man's scent like a bloodhound. Number 17, they should possess large amounts of glitter that they use to gunk up machines. Number 18, they should always be less than 5 feet tall to prevent them from physically overtaking the scene there. Number 19, their knowledge of drag makeup should allow them to craft the ultimate disguise. Number 20, they must wear a cross around their necks so we at least don't lose the kids on that front. Number 21, they must be able to mix a complicated fruity drink that can chemically act as a bomb which can blast through walls. Number 22, they must have a little white dog that is kidnapped to drive the plot forward. Number 23, they must use a mesh top as a makeshift net weapon like an ancient Roman retirees. Number 24, the character's gayness must allow them to discern between a big dick and a gun in someone's pants. Number 25, they must be able to take their large collection of pins and jewelry and melt it before forging it into powerful armor for the main character. Number 26, they should have a strong, developed ass that serves as protection for the powerful kicks of a martial artist. Number 27, they should be the only ones able to solve a mystery based on Golden Girls references. Number 28, they should have advanced knowledge of astrology that allows them to predict the hero's future and guide them. Number 29, they must have been haunted by a lady ghost as a child and are scared of women despite how sexy they are. Number 30, they should not drive, Something that I think should also be adapted into U.S. federal law. Number 31. They must use a magic rainbow to quickly fly the cast from place to place. Number 32. Any romantic interest they have should be communicated exclusively through longing looks that could be construed as platonic fondness. Number 33. They should stop the movie for at least 5 minutes to speak directly to any children watching the film, telling them there's no way of knowing you're gay before turning 18. Number 34. They should help the main character escape pursuers by leading them through a pride parade before ultimately using a float as an escape vehicle. Number 35. They should be able to hold their breath for up to 30 minutes, making them able to dive for sunken treasures. Number 36. They must have a lot of trauma, which again I think would just be good for my son to see. Number 37. Their character arc should be resolved by them single-handedly curing AIDS. Number 38. They should be able to mind link with other gays as a means to perform surveillance throughout the city. Number 39. Being gay should prevent them from being charmed by the sexy villainess. Number 40. They must be hyper-talented at one or more sports to prove something to their father. 41. They must call Ellen to ask a favor in the third act. Number 42. They should enlist patrons from their local gay bar to form a makeshift militia. Number 43. They must own a quaint little bakery which doubles as a hideout for the main character. Number 44. They should possess the ability to teleport between any two closets. Number 45. My daughter says any lesbian should have their nails cut off, and I'm all in favor of encouraging good hygiene too. While this list is somewhat short, I want it to be lenient as a way to show my support of the gay community. If we are to coexist and share media, it is only natural that we compromise. While I may not watch any of these shows with gay characters in them, I do hope this list makes a difference. Oh god, this is like my 4th take. And my throat is just so fucking sore. Oh my god. This wasn't a perfect take, but I'm not doing this again. This is all you're getting. Goodbye, YouTube.